Here we are back at the Monarch Mine. I've got a rope I tied at this tree. Hopefully I can get out if I get down in there. I was just kind of digging around through the tailings and I found this sample. You can see there's quite a bit of quartz in that. And they say if you got quartz, you got gold. Matter of fact, I think I'll take this home and smash it up and see what I can pan out of it. Well, here goes nothing. Well, looks like somebody was trying to keep him out of here. It's not as high as I thought. It's only about, I don't know, 5 feet. There's bricks been pushed in there. Pretty sure I can get out. Sort of wish I had my pistol, but I didn't bring it, but here we go. Holy shit. Deep, deep the shaft that way. Yeah, I don't think I want to go down there. Let's go this way. I'm more of a drip person than a shaft person. Got the rails down here. Over 100 degrees outside, but it feels really good in here. The water pipe, the bend coming in up here. Forgot to bring my pickaxe with me. We're going around the bend. Got a pipe here, a pulled air pipe. This looks like it's going to go back a long ways. Come to a fork in the tunnel. We got a pretty good stream coming out of that one. I can't tell for sure, but the tracks go this way. If I can get over there without getting wet. Let's see what we got going on over here. I think we got another straight down shaft. There's something caved in here. Obviously you can see water's coming from here. Yeah, that's another tunnel, but we got a collapse right there. And then you can see it goes back even further. But that's an abandoned tunnel. I'm going to turn around and go the other way. Probably had something to do with this water. The water is flowing that way for some reason. I wonder where it's coming from. Must be a spring or something right up here. I know water was a big issue for the old miners. Looks like it's coming from the main shaft. We're going to follow these tracks. More pipe. I think the big one's probably an air pipe. Compressors use that small pipe there. This is an air pipe to supply air to miners. And we're getting a significant amount of water here. I'm not one that likes to wade in water. Just bumped my head. Glad I had my hard hat on. You can see, looks like I used just regular logs for ties. We got another split. Haha, we got the water. Water's coming from that direction. And we got a lake, which I'm not going to entertain and going into. We'll keep following the tracks. Ah, stand-up room. And shut this off for a bit. Noticing a change in the rock right here. Got some kind of ring. More black rock here. I don't know what it is. You see some veins. Probably quartz going through here. Quite a bit of veins, this little quartz. You can see all over the place that white. Yeah, it keeps going. Got another shaft going that way. I'll keep following this in. It seems to be the last one they worked. Hey, you can see the quartz in the rock. Right here. It's some kind of talcum or something. It's really soft. Kind of interesting here. There's some crystals there. I didn't bring it, but you can see there's a definite seam. The whole rock changes right here. Get a hole all the way around. I don't know what it is. But let's keep going back. Looks like we got another collapsed tunnel. A lot of pipe. Boy, I don't know why, but these miners cannot mine straight. They went around something. Got another shaft going that way. Well, it looks like I got a big arrow pointing that way. There's something down there I want to check out. That's a big black rock there. I don't know where it's basalt or what it is. Let's go check this way out. This is another abandoned tunnel. You can see some old rails there. I don't know what them tanks are. Oh, that's for the compressor. That looks like that keeps going. But it looks like they've abandoned this way. Go back out this way. It might be fun to come back. Explore some of these other tunnels. But I want to keep following this way. Uh-oh. Looks like that's the end. Someone had a beer here. I don't know where that's class, but you can see the rock changes again with the quartz running through it. That's where you find gold. Look there. I wish I had brought my sampling axe, but I didn't. So we'll go back the other way. I don't know whether this collapsed or what the deal is. The tracks are headed that way. You would think that they would gonna lay tracks. They would have went deeper. Guess we'll go this way then. I'm going to shut this off till something interesting comes. Well, looks like they, for some reason, felt they needed to shore this up. And looks like they had a major collapse there. As you can see, I don't know what this white stuff is. It almost looks like they had a fire here. And if you listen, my voice tamed. Instead of being hollow, it sounds more like it's absorbing the sound. Well, it keeps going back. I got a feeling not very far though. This is the end. This is the end of the tunnel on the Monarch. End of the line. And you can see these quartz veins running through here. Not real big ones, but that's where they say you find the gold. Not that I'm no expert, but you can see them. There are some pretty good quartz veins right here. I'd like to just took some samples out, but I didn't bring my sampling axe. Well, I'm going to work my way out. I think, I don't know, look at this. It's just, oh, there's so many different kinds of rock here. I don't know what that is. It's kind of soft. I don't know whether there was something there. You can see they tried to shore it up. They've really had trouble with this section of the tunnel. Well, I'm on my way back out. There's some more quartz down there. Well, that's a little gap I got to crawl out. It looks big on the video, but it's not. I barely make it through. Well, here I am coming out. I don't know if you can see, but a big guy like me barely fits out of this hole. But I made it. Sure glad for the hard hat. I hit my head pretty good, probably good enough to knock me out if I didn't have it. I think put the camera the other way. That is some ore that I found down there. That rock weighs a ton. I packed it out. I don't know what's in it, but I kind of stumbled over it, and that sucker was heavier than heck, so I picked it up and packed it out. Take my pickaxe maybe here in a minute and see what's in it. Well, I busted it up with my axe. I don't see anything valuable in there. I don't know why it was so heavy, but it weighed a ton. Thought maybe there was some iron ore in there or something. Maybe there's a little bit, but I didn't see anything worth it. Yeah, and that's some Monarch Mine. Well, this is part of the Dragon Mine. It's a vertical shaft. See if I can zoom in. You can see it, it shows up on here, but you can see a drift going in back that way, back about right there. That goes in down there, but it goes straight down. I'm sure there's a shaft down there that's buried. The drift went in there, and this is probably the start of it, or just who knows what they did this. Well, never getting close to the edge. It's kind of slippery, but that is definitely a deep vertical shaft, and I'm pretty much too get a rope, but I'm too fat and old, and I'd get to the bottom of it, but I would never get up it. Wish I have to get me a camera. I can lower out on a rope and just kind of check things out, but I'll go over there and see if I can get closer and zoom this way in. See if I can, oh, look at that, there's a drill hole right there. Let's see, where did it go? I can't see it now. Yeah, I can see it with my eye, but okay. I cannot see the bottom of that. Back this up. Alright. There's a drill hole right there. I don't know if you can see it. Put my stick in it right there. Whoops. There it is. Still zoomed in pretty good, I guess. There's the drill hole. What it's there for, probably practice, see if they can drill. You can see there's quite a bit of tailings that come out of this mine. There's a bunch of tailings down there, so that's where the drift must have went in. This must have been, this is what they call a mine shaft. See if I can find a big rock to drop down it and see what it sounds like. No! All right, here we go. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 4. Took about 3.5 seconds to drop. Really didn't hear a good thud though. Go home and I'm not sure the map. That's pretty deep. Now we're recording, hopefully. This red dust here, if you look, it's really dusty. Powder coming up. This is basically rust from the iron in the ground. That's what causes this red coloration. And this mine was used for iron during World War II for the war effort. So that's what this probably is from the iron powder. I just had to stop, scared out of me. First saw it, I thought it was a rattlesnake, but he's just a blow snake. But when you're tromping through this crap and you see that go racing across the ground, you don't naturally assume that it's going to be bad, but he's a friendly sort of a guy. I think we'll leave him alone. Okay, here I am at home. I'm going to figure the fall on that last mine that went straight down. We know it fell for 3.5 seconds, so do 3.5, and we want to square that. And that comes to 12.25, and we times that by gravity. We know gravity falls 32 feet per second, so do that. And come up with 392, then we're going to times that by 0.5. And the depth of that mine shaft is 196 feet, according to the math. Deeper than what I want to go.